no sniper rifle, which is less than ideal, but less than ideal is good. Again, trying to glean as much information on this team as possible. Not a perfect situation, will be a good test for them. Now we'll see how Sanji is utilized with the MAC-10. I feel like his role is the definition of a thankless task. Early grenades on Banana. Kika lucky to be alive. Someone we haven't spoken about too much just yet. And S-Tag will finish off the job. Buster lurking now. I don't think he collided with that HG grenade, which would be a sound cue. Sometimes the spray will come after that, but at least he will secure the Banana position, trying to catch somebody out of position, but Cloud9 have fallen back already. Not too hungry, not too greedy. With the third man rotating on B, we can see a pretty passive on the A bomb site, and S-Tag's continuing. Sorry, Buster continuing to go in, but Floppy trades immediately, and the timing is such. Oh no, that could be the opening they were looking for, Virtus.pro. Straight through the smoke they go.
Yeah, Kindar getting that all-important kill onto the B site. Smoke can now go down. They can use their utility to make sure they're safe. And we're already seeing the individual loose playstyle from VP come through and work out for them in these early rounds. Alex is going to be boosted up. It's still a 3v3, and oh, the bomb is denied just in time. That's going to buy Cloudmore a bit more time to work with because Mezzy is very far away from the action right now. He's just now pushing down mid. What's the play from VP, though? They're actually pushing into CT spawn.
Oh boy, and quietly as well. Woxic's got no idea, almost, but not quite. Now, Mezzy hasn't quite committed to the B bomb site just yet, but he is making his way over there. I guess it's a coin flip. You don't know which way they're going to go, but it is the A bomb site. 20 seconds, and Mezzy wonders, perhaps he gets close enough to upgrade his FAMAS at the very least. Nope, going to turn around. He's got utility to try and isolate a fight, but he can't be expecting these positions. Sanji in the library, and Yekindar on the site itself now. He could be coming from A or B. He does not have a kit, and I can't imagine there's one near the A bomb site. All the action's really been towards B, so he's got to find these kills quickly. Sanji focusing on spawn for the time being, the molly, and out comes. That's a nice headshot. Now, where is Sanji? He's got a smoke to try and defuse the bomb, but a 10-second defuse? Surely not. He's got to find it quick, but Sanji will deny him. And Virtus.pro are up 4-1.
He's probably thinking the player has to be near the bomb on the site itself. There was some early fights on Banana, but that shot from Buster, such an important kill there, just to get that one kill towards B, because that meant it's out for both snipers. We barely even talked about James and his style of AWPing so far. He's got the AWP out on the T side. Woxic going for the run boost across mid, but it's a 3-man B stack from Cloud9.
Yeah, they didn't have perfect utility, Cloud9. I do wonder if that will encourage them to be aggressive, and this is one way to do it with area control. Woxic in the apartments. Hello, goodbye, Yakindar. That's a painful one. And we'll see if Woxic rotates his position from apartments towards long. We now have 4 players towards A with a Molotov around the long area. And James, he likes to hold angles for a while. And you can look to see that in Dust 2 as well. But in the meantime, Sanji has found an opening on this A bomb site. Now, VP are not going to commit to anything just yet, but have a look at him walking on the radar towards that B bomb site. The bomb is still T-ramp, keeping their options wide open. They're showing presence on both sides. So that's a great response from Alex, but where do Cloud9 put their personnel? They've seen guys towards A, seen guys towards B. Keycut lost towards the B bomb site, poking and prodding not quite working out now for VP as Cloud9 find themselves in a 4 versus 2. Bomb's been collected by James, who's still looking for curiosity, but I think it might be time to save.
Got to get the first save in early. I'm sure someone will be keeping track. Maybe that's what we get our stats, man.
Hold on a second. He's making his way up Banana. Buster feels like he could find an opening here. And I think everyone will expect James to save. So the fact he isn't, maybe he catches someone off guard. Woxic misses his shot. S-Tag still in the back. He's playing for the counter. He's playing for the clock. He's allowing Woxic to run distraction. There's the trade frag immediately. And now the rotation can come through. Dancing while he tries to avoid James. James might have time to plant. Maybe not, though, as S-Tag continues to go around the corner. Has he done his job? 4 seconds on the clock. It's going to be a real close one. I'm not sure if he's got it. Oh, my God. That changes everything. 1v2 now for James. Alex is so far away as well. James able to reposition. There are 2 flashes for Alex. But they don't know exactly where James is. He's unscoped now, but he scopes back in confidently. I don't think they've heard him either. Last seen on the site, not in this area at all. He's got an angle to fall back on. This is looking painful for Cloud9. He's halfway there now. Mezzy alone in the 1 versus 2. He's got to jiggle. He's got to bait the shot, but James lands it. He's clutched it.
Just staying alive, playing the positions. Jame eventually hunts him down. It has to be a no-scope to allow him to get the bomb down in the first place. And then in this 2v1, Cloud9 can't figure it out quickly enough. They can't work together. Alex just jumping across. I just got myself confused.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be one to look out for on the T side of Dust 2. Catching players rotating from B towards mid. He loves to sit and watch those doors from the Xbox. But first, we have some aggression on Banana. Kika with the ever-dangerous job of trying to avoid grenades he can't see coming. Makes his way through the smoke. And again, Virtus.pro have done a good job on this T side of simply emerging quietly in areas. You saw the entries in the 2vx from Buster making his way onto B in that crazy clutch round. They will just suddenly be somewhere and not give you much warning, and that is pretty worrisome. Now, Cloud9 have got to find some rounds on this CT side. Otherwise, they will be way too reliant on the pistol in the second half. Still a 5-on-5 with a minute remaining. I feel like that might have been a little rare in these rounds thus far. Cloud9 fishing over the smoke somewhat. You can see Virtus.pro with a heightened focus towards the A-bomb site. But having seen nothing in that boost, that might be why Woxic's making his way towards A towards B rather, at the wrong time. He has an angle on Speedway, but if he gets smoked off, Library may already be a problem.
Smoke's arriving on the site. That same smoke to cut off that close angle from Alex. He can't take the fight as easily. And with 35 seconds left, the push is being prepared, but Mezzi's got to smoke down. That could be dangerous for VP. They're having to run through that, and Alex is on the other side of it. 2 quick kills for Alex. He's hoping to see if he can do any more, just sitting in that smoke, buying even more time. Sanji clears him, but he doesn't get the kill. Alex with 3 on the site, and now Woxic has arrived. It's only Jame remaining. He gets the first kill. 12 seconds left. The bomb will be planted, but Floppy and S-Attack are running him down.
Looking to trade frag immediately before he can change position. Misses his quick scope. And Cloud9 finally get a second round on the board. Only 2 players surviving, which isn't quite enough. They may have problems with their next buy, but they will need to pick up an AWP at the very least. And I said Library is going to be a problem because the smokes were being deployed there, which is...
I remember the last time we casted together, James, ages ago, 2019, we were casting Alex on Inferno. He had that ridiculous Deagle play from the graveyard. This was a really nice round from him as well. Cloud9, it's just not working for round wins. And after so many buy rounds were scrapped together for Cloud9, this one has to be a weaker investment.
Oh, okay. Woxic with the Deagle will find himself 1 kill. There's only 1 rifle in this round for Cloud9. Holding money for the final rounds. It's a false start, you might say, here on Inferno. The pick of Virtus.pro, though, and they're showing us why. Absolute dominance. They've got their foot on the side of the face of Cloud9 at present.
I think VP are also way better on the T side of this map than the CT side as well. Going back to that game I was referencing against Na'Vi, in that game VP started CT side of Inferno and they only got 5 rounds. So them starting on the T side here I think has helped them a fair bit. They're just way better on this T side of the map. We're seeing already just some of the timing windows they've been getting. This is the first round where the read might be wrong though, James. They're running into a 3-man B stack.
Indeed they are, and this might be the kind of round that Cloud9 needs. Any kind of round, doesn't matter how it comes as long as it does. Kika knows the angles, but doesn't land the bullets on this occasion. Still committing with 39 seconds. How many players are here? There goes the molly for New Box, and there goes S-Tag. Mezzi and Alex still alive. 30 seconds remain. But Mezzi's still on the A-bomb site, only now rotating. Again, Alex trying to buy as much time as possible. This is absolutely ridiculous. Cirque du Soleil from Alex with the 5-7. Yekindar looking for that second player. How on earth is Alex still alive? Mezzi keep the gun out. He has to keep the gun out here. There's no time to rotate, however. And now he's at New Box. This is completely ridiculous. They've got to go for elimination. 10 seconds. Alex will have time. He's just dancing around New Box and the fountain, and he still goes for the peak. That is confidence. It's only a third round.
So much time on the B site, getting that rifle into his hands and doing huge work with it.
The way he's just staying alive in these situations is absolutely ridiculous. The peak as well is on their T-side pistol as well. Then who knows? Maybe the sky is the limit. Maybe they'll be left in the basement, though, by Virtus.pro.
There's a very real chance of that happening. 4 players on the A side of the map for Virtus.pro. They have a kit in the hands of Yekindar. As for Cloud9, again, a fair few nades for them. Alex being the man buying the utility alongside Floppy. And I think you can feel the importance of this pistol round for Cloud9. They are taking their time here. They're not going to be making any mistakes. They're making sure they know exactly what they want to do in this pistol. They're actually using decoys. Woxic just threw a decoy somewhere. I don't know if he's trying to fake a smoke or fake a flash or something. Either way, we won't dig too deep into that because Cloud9 are now starting to group up on the A site. It looks like a contact play, but it looks like VP are one step ahead of them.
Yeah, who's got the counters now? Don't forget the headshots though. Yekindar with the smoke grenade in the pick. Create some space for himself. Stay alive. James here in Graveyard. And Graveyard is where he will lie. Kika takes one in the face and another one from the Glocks. And down he goes. No response, just Jet from Virtus.pro. Still 2 players remain. Yekindar through the smoke is devastating them. How many bullets has he got left? Enough to pop Mezzy. And suddenly it's S-tag and down he goes. Oh my days.
From the pit there, it looked like Cloud9 lost track of him in the midst of all the madness, in the midst of all the chaos. Mezzy dropping down for a nice couple of openers, but they didn't realize Yekindar was still here. He gets 2 for the price of 1, and then the ammo conservation. Great round from both teams, but VP win it out, and James instantly goes for the orb. He was a little bit quiet on that first map, James. I'd like to see more from James on this one.
Shades of Woxic on the second round of Inferno, but will he have the same fate? Because Cloud9 lost that round. Now Bast, does he check to his right or his left? There's a trade. That's enough for now, but Yekindar's still here. There's more aggression to come from Virtus.pro. Very brazen plays here. Woxic trying to do what he can with the scout, but that won't happen either. The bomb is still in the control of Cloud9. That's a plus. 2 versus 3 with a minute 20 on the clock. Who does that favor? James upstairs with the AWP. Focus on B from the remainder. Kika with an awkward as angle as possible. 1 for 1. Mezzy from range with the Mac-10. Now the question is, where is James and what does he have? A minute on the clock for Mezzy, and he will look to reset the situation.
Mezzy came close on a couple of clutch scenarios over on the first map. We've talked about how he's been brought into this team to win clutches like this. As an inexperienced player, that is a hard thing to do, but Mezzy started this one as well as he could. And I think he's making the right read here. He's going up through connector, up towards the A-bomb site. He's probably not going to use his nades because he doesn't want to give the game away, but that's not going to be a problem. James not in position. Now the smoke goes down. Oh, it's a fake, though. James is coming up to the A-bomb site. Mezzy's going back down to B. Can James read this, though? I don't think he's aware of it. The molly from Mezzy to cut off the rotate. He's going to get himself a free bomb plant here.
Onto the site he goes. 20 seconds, but once he's there, he might not be going anywhere. It's going to be really difficult to escape. Mezzy on the left side, not as difficult as I thought. He slinks away completely, and James got no idea. He's convinced he's still on the site, I think. Mezzy on the low ground now. Does he spot the jump? Just about. Great play from Mezzy to clutch the round. Much needed from Cloud9. Once again, opportunity knocks. We're not on Inferno anymore. They've reset VP after they lost the pistol. Again, they're in a strong position, but what a wild round.
Yeah, what a round from Mezzy. That is Cloud9. And for what it's worth, on Mezzy, I did an interview with him like 6 months ago, and he said the 2 players he looked at most were Zipex and coldzera. 2 great clutch players. He's already showing up here.
Not too shabby, but here we go again. Yekindar, how's he got 2 from that? They're just walking into the deagle. No response from Cloud9. Caught sleeping again. No, it's not Inferno, but it's a 5-on-3 versus VP's force buy. That seems so simple.
All right, that's finally Yekindar take it out of it, yeah. Get him out of the server instantly because he's been landing some stunning shots so far today. That deagle close range is just so good when you can spam to the body just with 2 body shots for the kill. That's why Yekindar's playing there. And now Cloud9 have to just come back into the 3v4.
Looks like Floppy will be holding on a flank and protecting the fallen weapons for now. See if he picks up an AK later. I think there's one on the floor. They've got to be careful with time. This is such an awkward position as far as time is concerned once you get onto a bomb site. If we're talking sub 25 seconds and VP have this many players alive with smokes as well, trying to plant that bomb could be what loses you the round. 35 seconds and they're not on the bomb site just yet. Look at the response. Floppy's still waiting for that rotation. His patience has been paid off. But where do they go? 25 seconds. They're nowhere near a bomb site. Look where the bomb is. It's at the beginning of the toilets. VP will gamble a second player towards that A-bomb site. 19 seconds on the clock, and they have not breached yet. They don't know the climate on the bomb site. Sanji's here with the deagle. That's a nasty flick from Sanji. Just killing time now as more rotation comes through. Woxic in a 1 versus 2. That's a nice headshot with the Glock, but it's not enough. He's got to commit to the bomb plant. They can rush him. They can converge on him. Down to the clock, he knows he's damaged him. Woxic, oh my god, he's the aim! 1v1 now. Buster coming from the toilets and he's clutched it again. Another scary round.
Jame was. He finally realized that Jame had backed off. The opening kills from Yakindar were really well taken, but Mezzy heard those steps, spray back, Floppy gets another kill, and even though Sanji comes close here, Woxic with a really nice clutch, and we are starting to see more from the AK still out in full force for Cloud9. You can see at the top of your screen, Cloud9 are getting the bomb down pretty consistently. They're just not able to win the rounds right now.
Virtus.pro mixing things up from round to round, very proactive, very aggressive. Not sure if, yeah, Alex has been spotted now.
Ouch.
Abel gets rung through the panel. Oh, Kika and Buster pretty heavily tagged now. They want to be a little careful. What does Sanji have in mind here? Because it doesn't look like anyone's close to make a play. Oh, the boost. Oh, beautiful. So many targets seen. A lot of information. Now, Cloud9, though, they've conceded that info as well. Does that mean that we'll see some aggression upstairs? They don't have position. They've got no information there, Cloud9. The boosts continue from Virtus.pro. They just keep on coming. They smell weakness, and they will exploit it.
I love the way they do that boost as well. Buster's low on health on the bottom of that boost, so he doesn't go exposed from the wall. He makes sure he can't get spammed. He makes sure he's behind safe cover, so he can't get spammed through, and his teammate just slides out to the right for the kill. Now, 33 seconds left.
Oh.
Cloud9 still yet to make up their minds, and KitKat's position could be key, but he goes down. Now they can run it onto this A site.
I don't think he needed to peek that deep. Could just play the off angle from that position. Wasn't going to rotate anytime soon. That changes a lot for Cloud9. James so patient with the shots. 17 seconds. Bomb's been dropped, collected by S-Tag. But how can he plant it? He really needs help. He will take out Yakindar in the meantime, but James is still alive. 1v1, 10 seconds to plant the bomb. And another flick. Virtus.pro. James is firing on all
play style really well.
There was a round earlier where Cloud9 had 3 or 4 plays together and slinked away from A and went towards B. And I feel like it was fear of James, which is making them make that.
Hopefully they can start to breathe a little, get some freedom beneath their wings, because right now it is not going well for the boys in blue. Virtus.pro already starting to walk out on towards the B site. They've got some nades at the ready. Flash is about to come through. S-Tag and Mezzy both playing in the pit position, but they both have no Kevlar. Alex has to land the first shot, and that smoke from S-Tag is doing a really good job at keeping him alive. He walks around for another kill. S-Tag doing damage, and it's all on Jame. Another clutch has to go his way, this time with the Glock in his hands, but he's not got the bomb. He might just have to play for the kills. Jame with the first into the 1v1, and Jame cannot lose right now, winning every single clutch for this team. VP are just playing so well individually.
They're so calm. Oh boy, avert your eyes, Henry. This is a tough one. They're just playing so strong, Virtus.pro. There's no panic. Completely calm. James, calm as a cucumber. No, cucumbers are cool, not calm. Probably calm as well. I'll take it. And a timeout from Virtus.pro, allowing Cloud9 to stew on that one. That's got to be dejecting.
For Cloud9. I mean, they've won some ridiculous rounds here. They've won rounds with just USPs, so this isn't out of the question. They've got a scout for S-Tag. They've got aggression from Alex. He almost lands the headshot. Okay, finally gets the kill he was looking for. And Virtus.pro were trying to set up around Monster. They're still pushing out here towards the B site, but they've got to be very careful they don't lose more members.
Oh boy, look at the harassment. The lack of map control. Sanji just chilling towards T-spawn, looking for any flanks. Virtus.pro holding position. They're all in here, Cloud9. That's a nice shot from Floppy, but they need a lot more. They've got a man advantage now. Can they support him with angles? Just dueling. Aim map on the B bomb site. Floppy continues with the deagle. And there will be rifles to collect should they be successful. The bomb is on the B bomb side as well. Sanji looking for a flank this entire time, a flank which will never come. Makes his way over. Now, I would imagine he wants to frag as many as possible. The more he kills, the less rifles Cloud9 have, the more money they have to spend. 30 seconds to do what he can. Trying to invite a swing. Oh, well. We know what Sanji's main job is. Cancel everything else. Get shot in the arse. Disposal service. Jane won't be happy with that.
He doesn't have a pistol even.
Yeah, he's just trying to take money away. Oh.
Oh my god!
Oh, no, bro.
What?
Please,
How?
please.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he literally didn't have a weapon. He threw it away earlier. He didn't want to give them anything at all. He wanted to make them spend as much money as possible. I have to say, it's very efficient. Very efficient. Perhaps he took the instructions a bit too literally there.
Oh my god.
Oh, man. I've never seen Sanji do something like that before in my life. I didn't know he was capable.
VP are cracking up as well. So Kicker was the man who saved the AK previously and didn't have money, but Sanji drops that AK over to him, takes a Tech 9 for himself. They get 4 rifles out for Virtus.pro in a round they will be wanting to win to close out this series. Cloud9 have fought hard to come back, but they still need one more round to take us to overtime. And they're getting aggressive on B early. S-Attack here to help from Connector. Virtus.pro losing some map control early. Alex is able to get this early information. Now the question is, do VP have this awareness? They heard that smoking Connector, and they're actually going to commit towards the B site.
Oh my days. That was scary to watch, but they'll poke and prod, but not commit just yet. Buster still has the wide ground at the playground. Here's that awkward angle from Alex, but he's missed a shot, went too wide of the crosshair, and now short B has been taken. S-Tag has an angle though. He'll fall away from it for the time being because he has no cover upstairs. He's got to be real careful. Buster still trying to find out what is happening. What is the climate for Cloud9? Mezzi creeping. Risks are being taken. S-Tag with a 2-man spray down. Mezzi sees the barrel of the gun, and here we go. Surely it's overtime. 2 versus 4. S-Tag's alive with 5 HP. Kika and Buster doing what they can. They don't have the bomb right now. 35 seconds. Is there enough time to do this? Buster's been lurking the entire time. S-Tag still in Connector. There could be a run here from Virtus.pro, but this is going to be a very important fight. S-Tag looking the wrong way, but backing off. Spotted by Buster. Just about 2-on-2. 20 seconds left.
Bomb just about to be recovered, but they have to go B. I don't think they can go back A. And both CTs were here, but they're actually rotating away.
Oh no, where's the bomb?
Mezzi taking the first fight. Kill is found. 9 seconds. They're going to get that bomb down just in time. And Woxic has to clutch with the AWP. He's sitting back at Heaven right now. Goes into the underpass position. Oh, Deagle in hand. He spots the first player spamming the site, trying to see if he can desperately get an early frag. He knows that one of them's low. That's why he's deciding to go with the Deagle here, but he's continuing to clear the angles, and it's not going to happen. Buster closes it out, and Virtus.pro take it 2-0.
I can't believe that clutch from Virtus.pro. Definitely the better team on the day, just too strong. And today, overtime was not meant to be for Cloud9. So close, but to lose it like that has got to be frustrating. That's their first game of this new roster. They're absolutely